Good evening, teacher.
Hi,
How are
good
you?
evening. Yes, good evening. How are you? Can you see me?
Yes,
Okay,
I
that's
can.
good. Right. Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine. How about
That's so
yourself?
nice. Yeah, I'm good. Yes, it's Tuesday. Okay. Right. It's Tuesday today, right? Oh, what do you do on Tuesdays? Is there anything special for
No.
you on Tuesdays? Nothing. Mm,
Yes.
Okay, me too, me too. I don't have anything special. What is the most special day for you?
Um, I think a weekend.
Weekends. Oh
Yes.
yeah, okay, Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes.
Right? Saturdays and Sundays. Yes, I think so. What do you usually do on Saturdays and Sundays?
I spend a lot of time for my son.
Of
we usually
course.
we usually go swimming.
Oh, swimming. I love swimming. Right.
Yes.
I was a swimmer. Okay. Yeah, I was a swimmer when I was in university. Mhm. Right. Okay. So anyway, let's talk more about those things. Okay, as we go on with our class. Okay. Right.
Yes.
So for this time, we're going to have speak out. Right. Speak
Yes.
out. And for today, we are going to talk about personality, direct and indirect questions, sentences, stress, understanding advice form messages, understand information, informal conversation, have interesting conversations, and write an advice for a message, right? Okay, so you will be writing. For your homework, we will be doing that tomorrow, okay? Yes,
Yeah.
your homework yesterday, we are going to do it tomorrow. So, for today, we are going to do this, but it's too small. Can you see?
Yes.
You can see. Mm-mm. Wow, I'll make it a little bit bigger, okay? Right.
Yes.
Okay, I'll check out how I can make it bigger. Oh, it's too big. Okay. I think this is too big. Okay. Let's make it 75. Okay, I think this will do, right?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, but of course, it's a bit slow to move because I okay, this is bit better. Okay, so before we start, I want you to look at the picture here, right? Okay, I want you to look at the picture here and tell me what you can see. Okay, what can you see in the picture? Sorry. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
What can you see there?
Some food. I think the conversation in the restaurant.
Yes, very good. They are having a conversation in the
Yes.
restaurant. Okay, yes. So they are having a conversation in the restaurant. Oh, can you see? It says here your sound sharing stopped. Okay. They are having a conversation in a restaurant. Okay. Yep. And according to or look just looking at their faces, okay, just look at the face. How do they feel? What do you think
Oh.
do they feel about the conversation?
Mm, she have fun.
Right, they're having fun because
Yeah.
she's smiling really big. Okay, big
Yeah.
smile. Right. Okay. And okay, what do you think is the relationship? Can you guess what the relationship is?
um.
Yeah, this is a man, yeah?
Yeah.
So can you
Maybe he is her boyfriend.
probably, maybe. Yes, okay. So they are having a date maybe, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, okay, we have the food here and there's nothing there's nothing familiar to me. Okay. No, the food is not familiar to me actually. Right. Okay, so for now, we are going to about eat, chat, and make friends. Right? Um, I'm going to check while you are reading, I am going to check your pronunciation and your reading speed. Okay? Right. So
Yes.
I'll be okay, what do you want? I forgot to ask you, which do you prefer? Um, I'll check. Okay, which do you prefer? I want to clear up this one. Okay. I will check your errors immediately or after class. Right.
I I think immediately.
Immediately. Okay, no problem. Yes, I really
Yes.
have. I really want to ask you because some students don't like, okay, to be corrected immediately. Okay, thank you for
Yeah.
that. Yes, thank you for that.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Can you please read here on this part? Okay.
Yes. Eat, eat, chat, and make friends. Come along to a sociable and stimulating evening of conversation. Let's go beyond the normal what do you do? Or did you see last night's TV? You have a number of different conversation partners during the evening and have a menu of interesting topics to get you started. There will be Turkish
Ms.
me dishes on the tables and coffee or other drinks are available. Some of our most recent conversation topics include.
Okay. Yes, I think you can read all the topics here, please.
Yes. When do you feel most alive? Which, which three adjectives might people use to describe you? What was the last photo you took on your phone? Where do you feel most at home? What three ingre- ingredients would you look for in an ideal job? Would you prefer to live with a view of ocean, ocean or of a city? What three questions would you ask a potential flatmate? What do you always have in your wallet or handbag? What music do you have on your phone or MP3 player?
Yes, thank you. Right, thank you very much. Okay, so these will be the questions. Okay, so um this is actually an advertisement, right? Advertisement of a restaurant. Okay, so before we move on, I would like to go back to some words here, okay? All right. So the first one is this one. Can you please try to read it one more time?
Sociable.
Okay, right. You can have the CIA as one syllable only. Okay, so sociable, sociable.
Sociable.
Yes,
Sociable.
yes, exactly. So how about this one? Oh, sorry. Okay, anyway, the ad.
Ocean.
Yes. Okay, so ocean. Okay, ocean.
Ocean.
Yes.
Ocean.
Yes, okay, so the SH part there, right? Okay, the SH part. Okay, very good. So we're going to get back. Okay, we're going to get back to these questions later. Okay? Yes. Anyway, this is actually an advertisement. Okay? Right.
Yes.
So let's check out. Um, let's have the speaking part here. So it says you work in pairs, but since you are alone, okay, since you are only one student here, then I'm going to ask you, okay? Right.
Yes.
So, tell me, when you meet a person for the first time, what do you usually talk about? What are the first three things that you talk about?
You can say hello and uh,
Vietnam style, okay, Vietnam style. Because Americans have their own style, right? We
yes.
have our own style. Okay, how about Vietnam style? When you meet the person for the first time, what do you talk about? Okay, so you said greetings, okay, of course. You
Yes.
greet each other, okay.
His name or her name.
Okay, very good. So, how do you say that? Incomplete
Um,
sentence, please.
mm, what your name?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What's your name?
Okay, so you get to know each other, right? Okay,
Yes.
you get to know each other. So, hi, hello, good morning. Then, what's your name? Okay, is that so? Yeah, what's your name? Okay, and what else do you talk about?
um, what's your job?
Oh, really? Okay, first meeting. Okay. Oh, hi, good morning. Okay, what's your name? My name is Beth. What's your job? Like that. Okay. Is it okay? Oh, talking about jobs. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. So talking about each other's job. Right. Okay. Same. Yes. Same thing with me. Um. Yes. I always ask. In my case. Okay. In my case. Yeah. Greet each other, and then ask the name. Right. And then
Yes.
probably I'm going to ask some, where are you from? This is my way of making friends. I always ask, oh, where are you from? Mm-mm.
Yes.
Where do you live? And then they will tell me the place, and then I will say, oh, I went there already. Mm-mm. I went there already. Your place is very nice. Then we're going to talk about the place, right? Are
Yes.
you, yes, I want to ask you, are you a friendly person? Do you like making friends?
Yes.
You do. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so yeah, I really love making friends a lot. Right? Okay, yeah, so very good. So read the text above about the conversation evening and discuss the questions. Conversation evening. I think there's something wrong about this. Mm-mm. Okay. Oh, conversation evening. It's an event. Okay, sorry. Okay, so number one. So, what is the special? What is special about the conversation? Okay, according to this one, why is this conversation special? Mm-mm. Okay, so what is the event? Okay, before we start, what is the event mentioned here? Being talked about. What will happen? sorry. I'm blocking the. What can I do here? Oh, okay. Cannot be. Okay, so what is the event being talked about in this paragraph? Oh, my spelling. Okay. Right. What is the event being talked about in this paragraph?
Um, there will be Turkish Mercedes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. We have here evening of conversation. Right? If you see this one, evening of conversation. I wonder if you have this in Vietnam. Okay. I really wonder. Um, we usually call it the conversation night, right? So um, people go to a restaurant or people go to a place, okay, and they have conversation, conversation, okay, they have conversation with each other. No, of course, conversation with other people, right? Okay, wait, please. An event in which people gather in the evening and have conversation about many topics. Okay, so this is a conversation evening, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So conversation evening. They will have a conversation evening, and they will have food while having conversation, right? They are going to eat dishes. They're going to drink coffee, right, while having the conversation. Right, so this is the meaning of this one. Right, okay, so what is special about the conversations here? What is special about the conversation? Are the questions normal questions?
Number, what do you do? Or did you see last night's TV?
Mm-hmm. So are they going to talk about that? No. Yes, they are not going to talk about normal conversation, right? They are not
Yes.
going to talk about normal conversation.
Yes.
They will have a number of different conversation partners, right? So they will be having different conversation partners, of course, and they have interesting topics, right? Okay, and
Yes.
of course, they have food. The Turkish meat dishes, they will be having food, right? That's why it is special. Okay, so you read, okay, can you please read number two question?
Which for conversation topics mentioned would you be the most interested in discussing?
Right, very good. Which four conversation topics mentioned would you be most interested in discussing? So here, which topics here do you think four are you interested discussing? Yes, I want you to choose four.
I will see.
uh,
Where do you feel most at home?
Where do you feel most at home? Okay, that's number one. I'm going to write it because we will talk about it later. Okay, right. Okay, number one, where do you feel most at home? Okay, number two.
What three ingredients could you look for in an ideal job?
Okay, very good. What three ingredients would you look for? Okay, and two more. Two more, please.
What music do you have on your phone or MP3 player?
Oh, wow, do you like music?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Which do you use to play music? Phone or MP3 player?
My phone.
Ah, your phone. Okay. Yes, I think MP3 player is no more, right? There's no more MP3 player.
Yes.
Very fast, right? Very fast. 5 years ago we had MP3 player. Now no more. We don't have MP3 player anymore, right? Okay,
Yes.
last one. Last one, please.
Would you prefer to live with a view of the ocean or of a city?
Would you prefer to live with a view of the ocean or of a city? Okay, yes, that's correct. Okay, then. So those are the four conversation topics that you are interested in discussing. Okay, right. Oh, this is very important to me. Okay, this is very important to me. Question number three. Can you please read?
Are there any conversation topics which you could avoid avoid asking in your culture or country?
Yes. Mm-mm. Are there any conversation topics which you would avoid asking in your country? Like you don't like to talk about it, or people in your country yeah, don't really talk about the topic. Don't like to talk about the topic. Mm-mm. I'll give you one example. In my
Yes.
in my country, in the Philippines, gay topics, yeah, gay topics about gay,
Yes.
bisexual. Yes, we don't usually talk about it because they are very sensitive topics in the Philippines. So uh, we don't usually talk about that. Mm-mm. Yes, really, politics. Yes, politics also. Yes, politics. Yeah. If I talk about politics, if I talk about politics, probably I will have many enemies. Right? I will have many enemies. I will fight with other people. So we don't usually talk about politics.
Politics.
Right. We don't usually talk about it. Right.
Politics.
Mm-mm. Right. How about you in your country? What topics could be should be avoided? What topics should we avoid when talking to Vietnamese people?
I think politics, like
Politics.
your country.
Politics.
Yes.
Yes. Is politics okay? I want to ask you. Are you interested in politics or not?
No.
Me too. I
Yes.
don't like politics. Okay. I'm not really interested in politics. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so, um, okay, right. This is the listening part. Okay, unless you have questions, do you have more questions about this? Do you have any questions or any new word in this part?
No.
None so far. Okay, very good. Okay,
Yes.
so we have the listening part here, but um, okay, I will try again. Okay, because actually the audio is. I'm going to. Yes, here. Okay. Okay. I'll check if you can hear. Okay.
Yes.
I'll really try check if you can hear. Oh, what happened? Oh, there. Mm-mm. Okay. The audio is not working. Right. This is just the script. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-mm. This is just the script. The audio doesn't work actually. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, maybe here? No, it's not really working. Okay, right. So
Yes.
anyway, we're going to read together. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to. Oh, this is not the one. Sorry. We're going to read together. We're going to read the script together. Okay, so Unit
Yes.
1, Recording 1. Okay, this is the conversation for this topic. Right, so listen to people at the conversation evening. Which two topics from the text above do the speakers discuss? What can you remember from each conversation? But anyway, we cannot listen to that, so we're just going to read, okay? Right, so I want you to read the part of B. Okay, I want you to read the part of B, and I am going to read A.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, you look so tired today. Were you tired?
No.
Mm-mm. What time do you finish your work?
um. Fif 15 p.m.
3 o'clock.
Yes.
Uh,
3 o'clock p.m.
1500. Oh, 15. Wow. Okay. What time do you start?
Uh, my family have the chicken farms.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to feed my chicken and clean the chicken farm.
Wow. I think it's a very big farm.
Yeah. Not really.
I'm very sorry, but that is my dream business.
Oh.
Really.
I have to collect the eggs
I
every
love
day.
it. I love it. Really. Really, really. I just told my husband, this coming October, I want to gather money. I want to save money
Yeah.
so that I can put up a chicken farm in December. Wow.
December.
Yeah, how many chickens do you have now?
5,000
Ah,
chickens.
really? Okay, 5,000.
Yes.
So many. I don't know, but I really love farming. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a garden at home. I have a vegetable garden.
Wow.
I really love taking care of animals. So, oh, okay, your business is really nice. I love that business. Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Oh, that's why you can. That's why you can end up your work earlier, right? Yeah, because it's your
Yes.
own business.
Yes.
I will try that also. Really. This December, maybe this December, I'm going to put up, and I will tell you. Okay, about.
Yes.
I'll show
Okay.
you pictures. Oh, nice. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, now I know. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So A and B. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what would you say?
For me, an important question is, do you keep yourself to yourself or do you tend to be around a lot?
What are you trying to find out?
I suppose I suppose I'm looking for a balance because the last thing you want is a person who comes in and goes straight up to their room and you never see them again till the morning. You know, I don't know how to pronounce
Antisocial.
antisocial. I'm quite sociable. I like having friends around. I suppose I'm a people person.
Yeah. Wow, my lines are very long. Okay, my sentences are very long. Yeah. Yes, go
But
on.
on the other hand, you don't want a flatmate who's always there, so you never get any privacy, and especially in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I can't stand people who are all bright and cheerful first thing. When I haven't woken up yet. So yeah, I like someone who is quite sociable, but not too sociable.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I suppose another question is about housework and cleaning. Well, very long. Okay.
Yes, something like who cleans the place where you live now?
How would you answer that question?
Who cleans my flat now? I do.
Yeah, me too.
And I also ask, are you tidy?
What answer do you want the person to give?
I want I want the answer to be, oh yes, extremely. I don't know. I hate to live with someone who was really untidy all the time. That never did the washing up. Someone that left their stuff just lying all over the place. Someone who doesn't do their fair share of the housework. No, that could just drive me crazy. I suppose I'm quite tidy myself.
Yeah, yeah. How? What about money? Wow, very long. Okay.
Yeah, it can be a big problem. I had a flatmate once and she used to say, I know I have to pay the electricity bill, but can I pay it next week? She promised to pay and then never did. Really unreadable,
Unreliable.
unreliable.
Yeah, oh yeah, it doesn't matter how nice people are if they've got money problems. You need to know they can afford the rent.
But I couldn't ask, could you tell me how much you earn? I think I say the rent and the bills have to be paid in advance. So I ask, can you pay 3 months in advance and see what they say?
All right, thank you. Okay, right. So the question now that we have here, um, did you hear the three topics? Yeah, the two topics. Sorry, that they discussed. What what topics did they discuss?
Um,
Basing on our question. Wait. So you remember our questions here, right?
yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm, what three questions would you ask a potential flatmate?
Very good. What three questions would you ask a potential flatmate? Well,
Potential,
uh,
potential. I don't know
okay,
what
okay.
that mean.
Yes, yes. Okay, potential means possible. Flat. Okay, let's say specific flatmate. Okay. Potential means possible, right? So if we say,
Yes.
okay, if we say flatmate, okay, flatmate, do you understand flatmate?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so if we say potential flatmate, we are talking about a person who can be your apart, how can I say, roommate, flatmate. Okay, anyway, right,
Yes.
yes. A person who can, not yet, okay, not yet your flatmate, but he can be or she can be your flatmate, right? Possible. Yeah, she can possibly be your flatmate. Anyway, there's a difference, okay, with like what we said yesterday, this book is actually British English, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, British English it's flat, and for American English it is,
Apartment.
yes, okay, right. So uh, the same meaning, different words. Okay,
Yeah.
for
Yes.
British English and yes. Okay, very good. So that is the question for the first one, right? Okay, so what three question would you ask a potential flatmate? So, according to them, oh sorry. Okay, anyway, let's have that question later. Let's have conversation number two. Okay? Yeah, conversation number two. Okay, so letter A and letter B. Okay, let me read letter A. Please read letter B. Oh, no, no, no. I will read letter B because it's shorter. And please read letter A. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Okay, let's start.
Yes. Oh, that's really difficult to answer. I would like to think handsome, witty, cool.
Well, at least you're witty, you're quick, and you make me laugh. And you're good with your words. Oh, with words, sorry.
No, but I don't think they describe me like that. I don't know. Let me think. I suppose they say I'm good at coming up with new ideas. Yes, so I think people could describe me as quite creative.
And the second one,
Um, well, people know I like doing new things, things that are out of the ordinary.
such as,
Oh well, like last week I was by the sea with some friends and it was a lovely warm evening and we decided to go for a midnight swim. I mean, we hadn't planned to. It just seemed like a great idea at the time. I like doing new things, different things, so I suppose that means I'm adventurous. Or maybe a better word is
spontaneous.
spontaneous. Yeah, that's more like it. Like, like it. I get an idea and I do it. No hesitation. So I'm spontaneous. That's useful in my job too.
Can I ask what you do?
I work for a web design company. We design websites for new businesses.
Right, okay. Sounds interesting. Sorry, I'm using my dictionary. Okay, I want to show you, yes, in my phone. I want to show you the exact word, okay? Yes, the exact
Yes.
word for hesitation. Of
Yeah.
course, I know the meaning, but I want to show you the exact words for that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, right. Mm-mm. Yes. Without stopping. As hesitation means some stops, right? Okay, I think there is one more. Oh, sorry. Most of the time. Okay, sorry, sorry, sorry. We're not yet finished. Okay. Mm-hmm. Letter B, please. Ah, your letter A. Okay, sound interesting.
Yes. Most of the time.
So that's two very positive words so far. What's your third one?
Well, I think people that know me could say I'm quite messy and dis- uh,
This,
disorganized.
very good.
Disorganized. You should see my desk, papers everywhere, and my bedroom, and I'm always losing things. So yes, my friends would say creative, spontaneous, spontaneous,
Spontaneous, yes.
spontaneous, and
This,
disorganized. Dis,
disorganized.
disorganized.
Mm. I'd be interested to know if you agree with them. What words do you think describe you best?
Now that's an interesting question. Actually, I like to think that I'm fair, you know, non-judgmental.
What do you mean by non judgmental?
Well, I try not to make up my mind about people until I get to know them. So yes, non-judgmental, but I stick with spontaneous and disorganized. I think they describe me quite well. What about you?
People say I'm fun to be with. A good laugh, if you know what I mean. I'm very practical and down to earth.
What do you do?
I train people in advanced computer software. But don't worry, I'm not a computer geek. I don't sit in front of my computer for hours. Okay. Right. Yes. Wow. So we have some words
So
here.
so many so
Words.
many vocabulary.
That's what I want to talk about now. Okay. Right. So
Yes.
let's do it slowly. Okay. Let's do it slowly, one by one. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start from the first one. Okay. Right. So, any word that you cannot understand here?
Um.
This one.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, can you please say it once again? Antisocial.
Antisocial.
Yes. Um. Actually, the answer is here. The answer is here. Okay. Yes. So, a person who comes in and goes out straight up to the room, and you never see them again till morning. Right? So, a person who doesn't like to socialize, right? So, an antisocial is a person who doesn't like to socialize, yes, or to talk and have fun with other people, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have here sociable.
Sociable.
That is the opposite of anti-social, of
So,
course, right? It is the opposite of antisocial,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So there we go. Oops, I have to say opposite. Mm, what's the wrong thing in my spelling? Okay. Uh, opposite. Okay. Right. Sorry. Right. So they are opposite. So a sociable person really loves making friends, right? Yeah. A
Yes.
sociable person really loves going out, um, talking with other people, having fun with other people. But it's the opposite, antisocial. So which are you there? Sociable or antisocial?
I think I'm sociable.
Everybody wants to be sociable, of course. Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Yes, me too. I really want to be sociable. Right. So okay. So let's have the next word. Mhm. think not here. Can you see any? None. Are we okay with this? Let's have the next one.
Yes.
Okay, here. Okay. We have one more here. One behavior. We're talking about personality, right? Different personality. So, unreliable. Okay. Right. So what do you? Okay, let's have number. Okay. Unreliable. Mm-hmm. So if we say unreliable, what do you understand?
I
Mm-mm.
know that word.
Ah, you know that word. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So I guess you know someone who is unreliable. Is there any friend of yours that is unreliable? Do you have any friend who is unreliable?
No.
And so far.
Yes.
That's good. Okay. All right. Okay, how about the word witty? How about the word witty?
Oh no, I don't know that word.
Mm-mm. Okay, if you say witty, it talks about a person who can uh, how can I say that? Who can think very fast, right? And
Wow.
usually it's funny, right? Who can think of funny things fast,
Yes.
humor, right? So witty. Oh, I really like a witty person, right? Are you a witty person?
Um. Yes.
Yes, witty. Okay, so humorous person, right? Mm-mm. Witty. Oops. I'll just write it here, okay? Who can think about funny and humorous
Have a sense of humor.
things fast. Humorous things fast. So basically, funny person, right? And always telling
Yes.
jokes, always making fun.
Joke.
Yeah, a joker. Okay. Right? Okay, what else do you see here? Okay, here we go.
Conversation too. So many words.
Yeah, this is conversation too already. Okay, so we have here minute swim. Okay, I suppose it means I'm adventurous or maybe spontaneous. Okay,
Spontaneous.
right. Okay, so the word here is spontaneous. Oh, this is a very common word. Okay, yes. Okay, a person who doesn't stop once he or she has started something. Okay? So a person who
Yeah.
doesn't stop once he or she has started something. So example, I'm going to take care. Okay, I'm going to take care of chickens later in the future. Once I start, I will not stop. Right? So spontaneous. Okay, no stopping. Mm-mm. Right. Are you that kind of person? Are you that kind of person that if you start something, you're going to do it really without stopping? Are you spontaneous? Mm-mm. Yes. Do you think you are spontaneous?
mm, I
Not
don't
really.
understand.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Okay. Um,
Yes.
do you think you are spontaneous? Right. So remember, spontaneous means once you start, you don't stop. Right? Once you start something, you don't stop.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
you mean positive
It's
or negative?
positive. It's positive.
Positive.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are. Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. So if you are not spontaneous, then you have hesitations.
Hesitation.
Right. If you are not spontaneous, that means you have sorry, hesitation. So hesitant, we call the adjective hesitant. It is the opposite of spontaneous. Right? Okay. Yeah, that is the adjective hesitant, the opposite of spontaneous. So I'm going to use it in two sentences, okay?
Yes.
I will use it in two sentences. Okay, so first one, May. Mm, spontaneous. Okay, so this is uh, number one. Okay. 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 Right. So can you please read the two sentences?
Yes. Mine is spontaneous. She never gives up and finishes her work without stopping. Mine is always hesitant. She always stops doing her work because she thinks it is difficult.
Mm-mm. Right. So can you see the difference now? Yes.
Yes.
Right. You can see the difference now. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So okay. What else? What other words do we have here? Mm-hmm. Disorganized.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Disorganized.
Okay. Um. Mm-hmm. So my is very organized. Um. She puts um. Okay. Right. So my is very organized. She puts. Okay. Sorry. She puts all the things in her house in correct places. Right. Mm-mm. Okay. So the opposite. So this is positive, right? Okay, this is the positive. So if we say negative, okay, disorganized, then we say, I am very disorganized. My house is a mess, right? Uh, Sometimes you can find my shoes on the bed. Okay, right. Yeah, so that is disorganized, right? Mm-mm. Okay. So negative and positive. Positive is organized, negative is disorganized. Right. Okay, next one. Non judgmental.
Yes, non-judgmental.
Okay, of course, this is the negative part, okay? Oh, this is the positive part, sorry. Positive. Okay. Mm-mm. Um, she doesn't think of bad things about her new friends. Okay. Right? But if we say the negative, it is judgmental. Um, she thought that I am a bad person. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a picture. Okay, Mai? Wait, please.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about him? Ah, what do you think about this man? About his behavior. Do you think he's a bad or a good person?
I don't know.
Oh, very good. You are not judgmental, okay? You
Yes.
are you are non-judgmental, right? But if you
Yes.
say, I think this man is a bad person because he has tattoo, then
Yeah.
you are a judgmental person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, actually. Okay, so which do you think is better, judgmental or non-judgmental? Which do you think is a better behavior?
Um, judgmental.
Judgmental. Really? Okay, right.
I don't know.
Sometimes. No, no, really, really. Sometimes you need to be judgmental, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm, that's correct. We need to be judgmental sometimes. Okay, where am I? Okay, right. So anyway, we have here down to earth. We have the last one. Oh,
Yes.
down to earth first and then computer geek. Okay.
Practical and very
Mm-mm.
practical.
Okay, down to earth. Right, okay. So anyway, we only have 1 minute, right? Okay, so I
Yes.
want you, okay, so for your homework today,
Yes.
please make sentences mm, using the words above. Oh, sorry. Using the words that we learned, okay? Yes,
Yes.
and please include down to earth and computer G. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, so thank you very much. Yes. Okay, really nice. I really had a nice conversation with you tonight.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to check on you tomorrow again, okay?
Yes.
Right.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye
Have
bye.
a good night.
Okay, bye bye.
Goodbye, teacher.